So we got the reaction. Spain, France, FIFA number 2 versus FIFA number 3. Look, I've been telling you, don't sleep on Nations League. If you want to go to sleep, sleep this summer on Club World Cup. I think that's something to sleep on. Nations League has been phenomenal this year. I've been trying to get you guys to watch it because the games in the quarterfinals were really good. Yesterday's match, Portugal, Germany. We get to see old man GOAT Ronaldo going after it. Loved what I saw yesterday from him. And Portugal as a whole, bright future for them. And today, we knew this was the one, all right? This is the rematch of the Euro semifinal. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Lamine Yamal, all right? This dude is another level, okay? And I'm going to find a tweet that I want to show you, okay? But let me tell you this. All week, I've been my multi-streams and stuff. People come in and they say, oh, man, Dewey's the golden boy. Dewey's the best young player. Yo, you still got Yamal. What are you... I'm like, yo, even before today, I'm like, what are you talking about? All right, Dewey's great. I love him. Well, what are we doing? All right, what are we doing? Last year and a half, this dude's been the best player, man. This dude's been the best player in the world. 2 goals today for Yamal, and you all knew it was going to happen. All right, now I don't know if you're going to get a 30-minute yap today. I'm not sure about that because my voice is giving out. All right, but you know we're going to be here, man. My man Yamal, Baby GOAT. That's what we call him now, Baby GOAT on this channel. He had a brace. You know what I love about this guy? I'm going to tell you exactly what I love about this guy because I think we're getting into this generation now where all the footballers are best friends. It's kind of happening in NBA too. They all go to the clubs together. They all hang out. Let me tell you this, all right? I want to show you this right now. I love this guy, Yamal. Like, he goes on Instagram last night and he posts. He literally has no understanding of caring or anything. I don't know if I've ever seen, I mean, outside of Michael Jordan, like a player that's this good and like just literally wants the moment and wants to just be him and do stuff like this. Like, this is psycho, all right? He's going last night on his story, reminding everybody of that bad, nasty goal he scored against France, all right, where he cuts inside the finesse at the Euro. You all know it is one of Yamal's marquee goals. And what does he do today? He goes out against this, I mean, guys, let's be honest, star-studded France team, all right? And he goes crazy. 9.5, dude. 9.5. Now, it's not all about Yamal today. This quote, man, everybody's better than Yamal until they have to play against Yamal. And then the critiques on that tweet is that, oh, well, where was he in the UCL semifinal? And that's where I'm like, yo, these guys are the stat merchants. Did you watch the UCL? Did you watch all that football? Did you see what he did to that Inter team? He was man of the match both games. Maybe one of them doom freaks, but still, man, wow. Guys, a lot to talk about, man. Nations League giving us a 9-goal thriller. It's so funny. There's quite a parallel between yesterday's match and today's match where, like, again, it was two halves. One half to one team, one half. And, like, Spain just played overall the first 50, 60 minutes, so maybe 2/3 of the game better. And France hit the wake-up. But I'll tell you this, man. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm a little tired of Deschamps. You know, I don't know if that's for you guys that watch international football. I know it's not for everybody. Deschamps has gotten away, in my opinion, with many insane star-studded teams, and he's been able to produce, you know, for France a trophy. But I don't know, man. Like, it's been so many times now with France. You know, the Euro, I was not impressed with them. It's like even today, you know, yes, I know you're going with Longley today, but like this obsession with Rabiot, he's always playing Rabiot in every team. I don't know, man. Like, and Dembele's on par for, you know, in the betting odds, a top 2 Ballon d'Or season, right? And where has Dembele been playing all season, bro? All right? In the middle. So I understand you want to play Mbappe there. He's the Capitano. I know. I get it. I don't like what he's doing with some of the positions, with some of the formations, and the fluidity. And it's crazy because, like, you have to ask the questions because Spain, essentially, guys, Spain at the end of the game, right? They're up, what was it, 4? I think it was 4-0. Was it 4-0? I think it was 4-0. Mbappe gets the penalty, and then Yamal ends up scoring the crazy goal in the 67. We'll break down the goals in a minute. So it's 5-1. And France almost pulled this back. France got 3 goals back. Really, guys, it's all about this guy, Cherki. All right? It's all about this guy, Cherki. Now, there's been reports about this dude. He's got off the ball, you know, off the field issues, stuff like that. I don't know. He's 21 years old. Bro, I'll be honest. We've seen the videos of this guy in training. I mean, we've all seen it. All right? Dude is not real. Like, what his technique, his touch, his technical ability. Now he's going to go to Man City. Hopefully Pep just turns him into, like, you know, a god. If there's any player that's going to go there and be even crazier, it would surely be this dude. Did you see his goal? Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness. The half volley. It was insane. It was a crazy goal. You know, they almost pulled it back at the end. Spain had the own goal. And then Colomwani has the goal. Guys, this game, it could have gone either way. I mean, Spain did a good job of finishing their chances. They also, Teo hit the post. I think they hit, Dembele hit the post. Like, one thing I do like about Nations League, the game is wide open. Yesterday's game was wide open too. These teams are not really playing in that one way where they're being extra careful. They're going for it. And I think Spain was up 5-1 and they were a victim of, I think the manager made some subs. He thought the game was over. France really wasn't doing all that much. They were doing okay in the game. It wasn't the worst France game you ever seen. Some of the France and Portugal games back at the Euro last year, you were looking at it like we were in the 80th minute, and they had maybe like 0.4 expected goals and like 2 shots. So it wasn't that level of a bad game for France. They outshot Spain. To be honest, it was a pretty even game. I'm starting to be saying this though, and I've been telling people this really since, I guess, even before Spain won the Euro trophy. This is going to be the start of a dynasty for Spain. I don't care what you say about that. Like, it's going to be, whether you want to face that real statement or not, it's up to you. It's going to happen, right? Spain, we look at the World Cup, the Euro, the World Cup, and probably the following Euro. That's 4 tournaments. If Spain come out of those 4 with less than 2 trophies, I would be surprised. I think they will get a World Cup, and I think they will get another Euro at least. So, for me, that's good enough to say it's a dynasty. Will it be ever as good as the Spain team, who's probably the greatest international team of all time? The team I'm talking about with what they did from 08 to 12. It's going to be hard to do that, right? Like, if you think about it, three, like, you know what I'm saying? But the way this team is playing, oh my goodness. Let's break down this game a little bit. Now, today, and guys, not to mention, whoa. Let's stop this for a second because we're going on a ramble here. This is all without Rodri, okay? So, Rodri just won the best player in the world as a defensive midfielder last season, okay? And this is all without him. Okay? So just hear me out on that, all right? Because that's important for you to know. We break down the Spanish side, how they look today, how they went out there. By the way, Dean Huijsen, I don't even think I'm pronouncing that properly. He actually had a goal today that was offside. It was an insane finish. So I guess for all the people that are saying, wait, you forgot to say that when you said France hit the post and missed all those chances. Look, team as a whole, I'll be honest, guys. The penalty on Yamal, I thought it was a penalty. It's one of those ones where when the referee calls it, they weren't going to overturn it. The one on Mbappe, guys, I don't know. Like, if I don't know, let me know in the comments. I don't always try to be a referee on this channel, but that penalty on Mbappe, I love Mbappe. You guys know that. I call him best player in the world all the time. I've said that for years. Now I'm saying it's Yamal, but I'm just saying, man, I felt like that one was a little soft. Like, Poro, was he in a goal scoring opportunity? No, I know that's not how penalty was work necessarily, but it just felt soft. It felt like Mbappe really, really sold the penalty. So Yamal, guys, earns the penalty, scores the penalty. It was ice cold, sends Mike the other way. Mike Mignon also, he got a 4.5, but he made a crazy save towards the end as well. Who had the best goal of the game? Nico Williams had an amazing game. When this guy puts on a Spain shirt, he's good at the club level. When he puts on a Spain shirt, something just clicks. I mean, it just clicks. Best goal of the game, though, overall, all the players today who had the best goal. If it's not Cherki, it's Pedri, okay? And this is why I say Pedri's the best midfielder in the world. And then the stat merchants come out and they say, oh, he only has... Dude, you got to watch this guy play, okay? He gets the ball off the wing, right? Gets the ball off the wing. He's like running behind it. The touch is on his back foot. He carries it perfectly. The finish, it's almost like he did a no-look finish. Like, he literally knew he was going to score. I don't know, man. For me, Pedri is so fake, bro. He's so fake. He's just so fake. So Pedri, not surprised to see that today. Fabian, I think still kind of like, little limited minutes because of what's been going on with PSG. It's the same reason. We've seen that with some other teams going on as well. Danny Olmo gets something. It was really at the end. It just felt like some of the subs they made were not helping them. Obviously, Vivian came in and had the own goal. As for France, what are the talking points here? It's nothing terrible, right? Like, if you were to tell me if I was making a prediction before today, I would have said Spain is going to win this game. I was not expecting France to win this game. France showed me some life in the last 30, last 40, last 50. They didn't look horrible. And obviously, France is also not playing with their full set in stone lineup today. And that's kind of what Nations League is. We saw Neves playing at right back yesterday. We see all this type of stuff. Germany was a little shorthanded. It wasn't a bad effort for them today. Would have liked to seen way more out of Olise and Dewey. Dewey did okay. I still watch this France team and I sit here and I wonder how the hell Rabiot plays every game. I don't know if this dude is sleeping in a house with Deschamps. I can't tell you how many games I watched of France over the years, especially the last 4 that Rabiot is getting starts. And I mean, it's no hate on him, bro. All these guys who are playing at this level are incredible footballers. At some point, man, just rose emoji, got to let it go, man. Konate, a little exposed today without VVD. I mean, as far as the France back line goes, and not saying VVD is French, I'm just saying without VVD at Liverpool. As far as the defense goes, France, that was something that they did best actually at the Euro. And in some recent years, it wasn't looking good today. Teo Hernandez, he was close on the finish. Aside from that, I felt like he got caught lacking a couple of times. I mean, really, if you think about one of those Spain goals, I think it was the Yamal goal, or was it the Yamal goal? I forget which goal it was. He was really, like, his head was in the sky, so maybe he's already thinking about that Al Hilal offer going with Inzaghi over there. I don't know, man. But yeah, France is going to have some work to do, man, because, this is the thing with France. I don't like the manager. I don't like Deschamps. I'm Deschamps out at this point. I think they could do better with somebody else in this manager position. They have way too much attacking talent to not be going far or at least winning one of these trophies in the next, let's say, 4 tournaments, okay? Way too much talent, okay? You've got Mbappe, who's been in and out the last 5 years, best player in the world. Dembele, who's a Ballon d'Or candidate. You've got Olise, who just put in one of the best seasons for a wide player this season. Desiree Douy, who the last week all the reaction merchants were now saying is better than Yamal. He's not, but he's insane, and he could be one of those Neymar-type players going forward. He really could. He's got the potential. It's a phenomenal team. Not to mention, you bring in a guy like Cherki off the bench, who now looks like, he's going to be this stud, and he's a steal for 30 mil. I've already gone to Twitter and seen all the people talking about how much of a steal it is compared to Wirtz, right? So, like, someone's got to get this France team a little bit more oriented and focused. For me, it looks like they lack focus. Spain, I felt like today, Spain is going to control a game when they want to control it, right? They're that good. France, it just looks like they didn't give a crap until a certain level, and it was weird because then they were down like 4 goals, and then they decided to care. I don't know. A bit unlucky maybe with some chances in the first half, but, ultimately, I think something has to change for France. I'm not going to get too reactionary about Nations League, but just the consistent flow of the French team, I want to see it be better. I mean, the player's going to be able to do it to a certain extent. I do want to see something change in that spot. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm undermining what Deschamps has done for them. But man, it is a stacked team. It's a stacked team too. So look, Spain is going to be a team that's going to be really hard to beat. We'll do a prediction video, guys, for Spain Portugal. I'm going to tell you guys, I absolutely, I love watching Spain, man. I think it's Yamal, man. I think it's Yamal. It's Mr. Williams as well. It's Pedri. It's just watching these guys, man. They're so good. I mean, when we look at this game on the weekend, right? So Germany will play France in the 3rd place game. Portugal is going to play Spain. Man, it's going to be a good one in the understanding that we're going to be seeing some incredible midfield players. I mean, Vitinha versus Pedri. We're going to get to watch Ronaldo versus Yamal. I mean, I know you guys are going to say, just let it go, Ronaldo, Yamal. I mean, Ronaldo's 40 years old, bro. He still looks good, man. In the last game, he looked good. And you got Yamal, who, look, people want to say all this stuff with the talent of Yamal. Yamal is turning into a mentality monster. We haven't seen many of those over the years. So this is going to be a nice showdown. I think it's the first time Yamal and Ronaldo have played. It was an amazing match today, guys. 2 amazing semifinals, 9 goals in this one. I really enjoyed it. Let me know your reactions, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm kind of reacting to this game with 2 things today, right? Number 1 is reaffirming why I think Yamal is going to win the Ballon d'Or. And if he doesn't, it sucks. But it is what it is. The stats just weren't enough for him, right? And that's what it really, I think, boiled down to if he doesn't win it. I mean, Dembele will win it if Yamal doesn't win it. Yamal is the best player in the world. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, I just get the reaction, though, that from this game today, who is going to stop Barcelona next season, all right? I don't know, because they're going to do the same thing, if not better, than what they did this year. And the number 2 is that, bro, I'm watching this Cherki guy, and I'm scared. I know I already talked about it, but I'm scared, man. City's made some crazy signings, bro. City and Liverpool, like, just to talk really quickly about the league, City and Liverpool have really made some impactful signings where, we've seen this year specifically, I feel like the gap from the top to the next, like, 5 or 6, I'm not talking points-wise, I'm talking talent level-wise, wasn't as crazy. We could be seeing Liverpool and City go off like that again, man. It might happen because it happened for a couple years. It kind of pulled back this year. Oh, my goodness, bro. This Cherokee guy in a City shirt, they're picking up reindeers as well. A couple other signings, man. Wow, they're looking scary. So, geez. All right, guys, that's me done. Peace.